And there's me. Okay. This person right here, their name is Dark Wizzy. They actually made my con. So like, I'm not sure if you guys actually know this, but I go to TFF every single year since like 2016 because it was my first con I ever went to, okay? And every single year that I go to it, I go there to go ahead and meet up with those old friends, those original friends that I started the fandom with. Like, I have a group of around maybe about 10 to 11 people that I started the fandom with, and I go to Texas every single year to meet them. And as time has gone on, I've just like, some of them have like moved to Australia, some of them I've lost contact with, some of that, but like there's still like a good amount of them that live in Texas, right? This year, not a single one of them went to TFF. Not a single one other than me of the original crew went to TFF. So it was like a completely different con experience for me. Because like I used to just like, go there to specifically hang out with them. And like I kind of actually felt a little bit lost of what to do at this con. Because like my whole reason to go there was just to see those friends, right? So Yo, Linx! Thanks for giving Dark Wizzy a tier 1 sub. Now, everybody knows that Wizzy is a complete sub, so he didn't need that sub. But you know what? Appreciate it, Linx.
Oh, damn.
Was my next convention? Probably BLFC. Probably BLFC. Alright. Now, since he's here, should I tell the story about the 12-year-old that came into my DMs one day and how I played with this 12-year-old at TFF like all con?
Yes, do it.
Okay. So, chat, if you guys don't know, I keep my Twitter DMs pretty open. Okay, like I let people talk to me in my Twitter DMs like all the time, and I keep them open. You're so lucky. I'm only backwards. Hi, Wizzy. I leave them open because like every once in a while, like if somebody wants to talk to me and they find me through Twitter, how else are they going to be able to talk to me, right? I leave it open for the opportunity to like, you know, have that chance that somebody could talk to me and I could have a friendship, relationship, or whatever, right? I leave the door open because if you leave the doors open in your world, it's my belief that eventually good things will come your way, okay? So I leave my Twitter DMs open. And one day I'm scrolling through and I see this profile picture, and it looks like this profile picture. Artors, I love you for your subs. Super appreciate it, but you interrupted the story. You interrupted the story, but I appreciate it.
Wolf gifted a tier 1 sub to Blaze in Inferno.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for the alerts to go by and then we're gonna continue. But yeah, so like I'll just go on and keep it on. But like I get DM'd all the time. And like there's all these little dudes that are just like, hey, I like your stuff, and it warms my heart. It warms my heart every single time that I see it. Like you have no idea how happy you guys make me when like I get a random DM or a random comment on a video being like, I like your stuff. Oh, you made me like you made me feel like furries are a good thing. Anyway, now that the subs are over, let's go back to the story. So I'm going through my things, and all of a sudden I see a profile picture, and I judge you. By the way, if you DM me, I judge you on your profile picture immediately, okay? And it looked like somebody took an image off of Google of Mario and put them in their profile picture. And I'm like, yep, that's a 12-year-old. That's like, I know what this is going to be like. And I see like the opening message is just like, hi, or something like that. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to ignore this for now. And I scroll on through the messages and I'm like, I'm going to get back to this when I have time. So like a week goes by and then I'm going through my messages and I click on it. And I read it, it's just like, hi, da-da-da-da, and it goes off. And I'm like, oh, this person doesn't seem like that bad of that. So I messaged them back once. They messaged me back, and we start DMing in Twitter a little bit. And like, I hate DMing in Twitter. Like, if I actually want to talk to you, I won't DM you in Twitter. I'll like take you somewhere else of that. And this person seems this person seems like they're relatively interesting, and like they seem like pretty extroverted, and they seem like they have a lot to say. So I'm like, okay, hey, I want to talk to you more. Come to my Telegram, stuff like that, okay? And my Telegram is where I'm either lewd or it's where I want to talk to some good friends kind of thing, right? So I bring this person into my Telegram, and you guys won't be able to find my Telegram. It has a secret name. Don't worry about it. But I bring them into my Telegram, and we start talking back and forth. We like talk for like a week. Like, and we're having a good time. Like, we are so like similar to each other in like chaoticism. Like, we're both really extroverted. We both like similar things, and we're just finding so many similarities. Like, we're literally brothers. Like, I am the Luigi to their Mario. Like, that level of like closeness. Okay, like, and we get that close. Like, fucking that. Like, it was ridiculous. And after talking for a week, I'm just like, oh, I should probably follow this guy like on Twitter. So I go back into my Twitter. I click on him, and I hit follow. I'm just like, oh, this is Dark Wizzy. and Dark Wizzy, if you guys don't know, they're an amazing streamer. Please shout them out again, the links. They've streamed every single day for like the last 3 years. They're going for the world record of most consistent days streamed in a row. And they're a professional Smash player. They could travel around the country playing Smash tournaments like all the time. And I had no idea about any of this. In fact, I only figured out about the Twitch stuff recently, and I didn't even know how good like Smash was until I met the motherfucker, okay? Even though I have friends that play Smash, they play it at like only the local or regional level. I didn't know how good it was, okay? So I go to this con, and like in the DMs, we're just like, I'm just like, hey Wizzy, guess what? And he's like, what? I was like, I got a fursuit. I'm gonna snuggle you. Get fucked. And he's like, come at me, bitch. Come at me. I'm like, I'm coming at you. So like, I'm walking around the con, and all of a sudden this boy like taps me on the shoulder, stuff like that. And I turn around, and it's the Wizzy. And like, man, we hung out throughout the con. Like, here's the thing. You remember how I told you how I don't like hanging out with people at cons? I like roaming on my way. I wanted to hang out with Wizzy. It's like whenever Wizzy showed up, I'm just like, hey, brother. And we walked around. He made my con. Like, he made my con. So like all of a sudden, like, he kept bringing like his friends to me. And like, here's the thing. I'm cute, but I use the cuteness to my advantage sometimes. So I'll be violent, or I'll do like small crimes or something like that. I'll fuck with people at cons. So Wizzy brings one of his friends over to me, and I thought, I thought that he was like a very like normal level furry. So like, I grab his friend, I shove him over a bench, and I like lay on him, like very seductively. And apparently his friend, this was his first FurCon, he was very shy. So I pounced on him, and his friend's just like, oh, well, oh no. I'm just like, well, hello there, Bray, how are you doing? Kind of thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I literally tackled him, some of that. So like, when me and Wizzy are out there doing stuff, I'm having a good time. I'm throwing people, we're doing a whole bunch of stuff like that. And like, there's been times where I go to the Headless Lounge every once in a while, and when I'm at the Headless Lounge, I go to like, I find a natural place for me to sit, and every single time I go there, Wizzy appears, and I'm like, yo, Wizzy. So that goes on for a little while, and then all of a sudden I get a DM from Wizzy being like, hey bro, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing much. What are you up to? And he's like, hey, I've asked my roommates if you can join. We're having a 200 nugget feast. Do you want to come? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go, nuggy feast, right? And he's just like, don't worry, by the way, I'm gonna be doing a stream real quick, but like, it'll be quick, just come over here and we'll do the thing. Yeah, you remember my spot, Wizzy. So I'm like, bet, I'll be there. So like, I get partialed up, I head on over there, stuff like that, and I pop into his room, and like, I did not know who Wizzy was rooming with. I pop in there, and there's Majira, there's Kiwi, there's Mark Sparks, and his, I think it's his wife or fiance, something like that. There's this other fursuiters of that. Like, it is just like, it's a pumping room. I'm just like, oh, hi. Oh, I feel small here, but I'm in there for the Wizzy. Like, I'm here to chill with Wizzy. So I jump on the bed with this boyo, and like the chicken nuggies on the way. He starts up his stream, and like, we're trying to like stay out of the way, stuff like that. And all of a sudden, he's just like typing away to them. It's like, yeah, we're having this nugget feast. Fucking McDonald's didn't give us all our nuggies, so I'm ordering more nuggies, Wizzy's ordering more nuggies, all this kind of stuff. All of a sudden, his stream is just like, hey, can you eat chicken nuggets in fursuit? And Wizzy's just like, no, question mark. And then everybody else around him is like, yeah, you can. So I throw on my head, oh my God, and I like slide into frame, and I'm just like, hey, Majira. He's like, what? Feed me a nuggie. And he just shoves one down my fucking throat on stream. It was so good.
Someone in my chat said, genuine question, do any of the furries eat the nuggets through their fursuit now? Yes.
Sometimes yes, but currently no.
It makes the head smell like nuggets.
Yes.
I thought you all would say no. Why did you guys all say yes?
Because they're hungry sometimes.
It's like perfect. It's perfect to just like fit in the mud. Yeah. It's not messy or
I
anything.
see
It
you've
doesn't
never
like it.
streamed in fursuit before.
Like, bitch, here.
Don't look at me like that.
Pass me a nug.
Here.
Well, here's your...
Don't eat that one. Don't eat
Give it.
Don't eat that
Well,
one.
chat, we're gonna see right now.
I'll eat it. It's 5 seconds rule. It's still good.
There you go.
Is this caramel passing?
Sorry, I got nugget crumbs on your bed.
Well, there you go. The answer is yes.
It was so much fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it was so much good. So yeah, we just kind of chilled the night. I ordered ice cream, and then the delivery driver never delivered my ice cream, and he charged me for it, so that got me mad. But yeah, other than that, it was a fun night. And honestly, yeah, you gotta get that clip, Wizzy. I want that clip. But yeah, honestly, like I said before, I go to TFF every single year to hang out with friends at cons, stuff like that. And all my original friends that go to these cons didn't show up this year. And I think of all the people I met at this con, Wizzy was the best friend I met at this con, for sure. And he made my con. Like, I might fluff about in Rome, but like he was the highlight of it. Yo, Vlad, welcome on in. But yeah, that's my Wizzy story. That's the story about how a 12-year-old hung out with me at con. Yeah. But he wasn't actually 12, he was just Wizzy.
Wait, so how long have you known Wizzy for?
Like maybe a month. Maybe a month. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we just became like fast friends, like so fast. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But yeah, my next cons I'll probably be going to is BLFC or Texas Furry Fiesta. Stop calling me 12. Okay, I'll stop calling you 12. It's just part of the story, Wiz. Okay, I swear I'll stop calling you 12. This is the last time I'll call you 12. Yo, Fro, thanks so much for the tier 1. Appreciate it.
The story will live on forever.